So it's all about hopes and dreams and future vision, seeing it to fruition. Hi Virgo, we're going to see what's going on for you in the current energy. We'll get a read on the incoming as well as some advice and timing cards. What is the current energy for the Virgos, please? What? Oh my God. News coming in, sudden, surprising, shocking news. The Tower, it's Mars energy, but to me it relates to Uranus. Uranus is currently in Taurus, wrapping up its time. Taurus is your 9th house of higher purpose, wisdom, why am I here sort of energy. Page of Wands is usually lighthearted message, but this is coming in maybe via text, and it's going to rock your world for some reason. Who or what is coming towards Virgo? Who or what is coming in? Who or what is coming in? The Moon and the Chariot. Quite a bit of water energy. So the Moon is something that's uncertain. It's unknown. It can be deep fears, something unclear, not sure what lies ahead on the path. But the Chariot is encouraging motion forward, get a moving on the path, because it's going to be okay. With the Four of Wands, that is success, a milestone, an achievement. It can be the next level in a relationship or something you've been working towards. But you might really not be sure that it's coming through the door. However, the Moon and the Chariot together is like, nope, stand strong in the face of uncertainty here and the sudden change, and know that this is divinely guided. The Chariot is the fastest card in the deck. It's Cancer energy, and currently we have Jupiter in Cancer. Jupiter is the planet of benevolence, good luck, good fortune, and it's in your 11th house of future vision, hopes, wishes, dreams. It's helping put something in motion. What is the Tower? Sudden, shocking news, leaving you in a fog of confusion. 7 of Cups, this is spoiled for choice. There are a lot of options here. I love this depiction though, because all of the cups look really quite pleasant. There's no questionable contents in there, and there's also a happy little rainbow. Speaking of happy, we have the 6 of Wands. There's good news coming with this. This could knock you off your balance, but there's something that brings in recognition or an achievement of some description. What is the Page of Wands? What is the Page of Wands? What is this news? Something you've worked for, maybe in the past. We have the 8 of Coins, that is Virgo energy, skill mastery, putting your efforts towards something tangible. And with the 6 of Cups, this is something from the past. It can be a significant soul connection typically, but it's something you love, something you feel nostalgically tied to. We also have the Page of Cups under the deck. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, an emotional offering of some description. Somebody dipping their toes in the water from the past, perhaps. What is the Moon? What is the Moon coming in? Unclear, uncertain, lots of Pisces energy there. More Pisces energy, holy cow. Pisces is your 7th house of partnerships, relationships. And right now we have Mercury, your ruler, Mars, the North Node. A lot of energy that's come together to synthesize something, to bring together your gut instinct, your deep intuition and knowing on an opportunity. Now the Ace of Wands is showing up, the creative, passionate spark of life that ignites something within you. But you're not sure what it looks like with the Moon and the High Priestess. You know in your gut, but you might not be sure how to get there. What is the Chariot? Chariot's going to help you get there. Direction, momentum, and movement. It's the Star. Whoa. Another major arcana. That is Aquarius energy. Hope, healing, renewal, optimism, written in the stars. Underneath the deck, momentum and motion forward. The fastest card in the deck and the second fastest card in the deck, helping guide you forward. The 8 of Wands is momentum for sure. It's news, it's messages, and it's guiding you along the path that you're destined to be on. This is beautiful. This Aquarius energy is also tied to that 11th house. So it's all about hopes and dreams and future vision, seeing it to fruition. What is the Tower and the 7 of Cups, please? What is the Tower and the 7 of Cups, please? We had a flipper. Something you've been investing in, maybe for 7 years. 7 of Pentacles, not sure if the investment's going to pay off. Well, it is. 8 of Wands repeating itself because you stood your ground. You stood your ground on something that you care deeply about. Going from the 7 to the 8, this is progression along with the momentum. Page of Wands and the 8 of Coins, something you've been working on, and boy, oh boy, it could have taken some time to come in. The 10 of Pentacles came out in reverse. That's the energy of long-term luxury, financial abundance, safety and security, and you've worked your butt off for it. Going from the 7 to the 8, missing the 9 of Pentacles and having the 10 of Pentacles, this could have been because you worked on self-worth, self-value, independence, choosing your own path. Knight of Swords underneath the deck. This is about charging forward and speaking with courage. Underneath that, we have the Eight of Pentacles showing up again. Mastering your skill set and not being afraid. Something about the past. Why is the Six of Cups here? Two of Swords. Not wanting to see something. Oh my gosh, look at this. Uncertainty and some form of denial about your value. With the Nine of Pentacles, it just showed up. 7, 8, 9, 10 of Pentacles now. This is a new level of self-mastery that you could not have seen in the past. What is the Moon and the High Priestess? It's the World. Very, very nice. That is Saturn energy, and that is a completion. But Saturn requires time, responsibility, discipline, hard work, mastery, and it brings a lot of frickin' tests. Underneath, there's your milestone though, Four of Wands repeating itself. You passed the tests. You might not have been sure you would, but you did. What is the Chariot and the Star? Look at all these major arcanas. Oh my God, we got the Ace of Wands coming out. Beautiful, the spark of inspiration, ignition, and opportunity for something that sets your soul on fire. Underneath the deck, we have the Four of Swords. You've been dreaming about this for a while, thinking about how to take action. The Four of Swords took some time out to heal the heart. We have the Three of Swords up there, and they're sitting on the truth of the reality that destiny can be very fulfilling. If you take the reins of your life and you build your skills and work towards your passions, this is having the courage of the warrior to move forward, even when it hasn't been clear. Let's get a timing card on this Chariot. 6 to 18 months. Interesting. The next year and a half, there's going to be big changes. Maybe even coming in next month, there is some changes that look promising. And what is the advice? What is the advice for Virgo, please? Go slow and steady. That's right. That's going to win the race for sure. Maybe taking some time out to yourself. The High Priestess Pisces energy here. That is a lot about isolation, taking time to work on your spiritual vision, and possibly regain balance underneath the deck. Let's get another card for advice. Cleanse. Clear space for positive energy. That is very Virgo. Underneath the deck, slow and steady. Oh my God, it showed up twice. Get the hell out of here. Patience is key. Cleanse is all about removing things that make you feel overwhelmed, because that's going to make space for new things to come in. Let's get an angel message for Virgo. What do the angels want to tell Virgo? Holy. Oh, that's so nice. Divine guidance. Angel number 000. You are receiving guidance and protection from the universe. Trust in the divine plan for your life. Underneath the deck, progression. We saw that all over here. Slow and steady progression. Angel number 123. You are experiencing forward movement and the sequential unfolding of events. Trust the natural flow of life and take steps towards your goals with confidence. I love it. That's your reading, Virgo. I hope it helped. If it did, please don't hesitate to hit like and subscribe. Leave me a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. Have a great day.